I'm just a repo man.
Oh.
Look, just forget about it, all right? Keep your car.
Ooh, well, I don't... What about the bank? I mean, aren't they gonna be angry? Aren't they gonna worry about where their car is?
The hell with the bank. That's what I say. So, no hard feelings, huh, bud?
Don't move a muscle.
God, don't shoot me, please. I'm begging you. Look, I'm just trying to survive, that's all.
That excuse doesn't work, pal. You can take it from me. Nobody at the bank cared about me when they came and took all my stuff.
Wait a minute. This is your car, isn't it?
No, you already took my car. Don't you remember?
Look, if it hasn't been sold yet, maybe I can get it back for you. I mean, we cut deals all the time with the banks.
What about my house? Can you get that back too? And my couch and my TV and my CD player?
Oh, man.
What about my wife and kids? Can you get them back for me too? With just one easy payment, Mr. Repo Man? Is that all it takes? Gosh, that just sounds too good to be true.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
What's the deal? Huh? Tell me to rush over here and you keep me waiting.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Reno, but you know what? You are gonna be very thankful to me for this.
Thankful for what?
For what? Listen, pal, we have to do something about your diet. It's absolutely frightening what you're eating out there on the road. Come here, I want to show you these new fresh pastas I got for you. Okay, I got you ravioli, farfalla, radiatole, rotelli.
One question. How am I supposed to carry all these things? I'm on a motorcycle. What do you want me to do? Tow a refrigerator?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate it anyway. So what's up?
Well, how do you feel about repo men?
I think they'd make great speed bumps.
Take a look at this.
The Benevolent Brotherhood of Repossession Agents, is this a joke?
Not to the 3 repo men who were shot or to their families.
That's too bad.
Yeah, they were shot at close range, high caliber revolver.
Well, then the cops are all over this, right?
They don't have anything.
They must feel the same way I do.
Now, wait a minute, Reno. Anybody can take the itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny, easy cases. But it takes a man of principle to stoop down to help the underdog.
This wouldn't have anything to do with a 5-figure reward, would it?
You have your principles, I have mine.
Man, looks like you got a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, I think it's my coil.
Hey, good luck at trying to find one of those.
Hey, wait a minute. Who do I see for a job around here?
There are no jobs.
So long, Johnny.
Hey, Sid.
I'm gonna miss him, Mr. Amster. He was exploratory.
Johnny Dumas was a rotten creep. Punched his wife. He belonged in jail.
Ain't you got no loyalty? He was your best repo man.
What does that tell you about our business? Come on, listen to me. I'm gonna talk to you. Come here. Come on. Now listen to me. I want you to keep an eye out in case that maniac killer decides to drop by here. Right?
Let him try.
Hey, Amster, where's my commissioner at Alante?
Oh yeah. I was just about to bring it over.
It's short, Howard.
Yeah, well, I took a little out for the coffee machine fund. It's gonna have your name on. There'll be a little plaque right in the front.
You gotta be the cheapest man alive.
Are you sure he's alive? What are you doing to your hair anyway, Howard?
What are you talking about?
Hey, is that Johnny's stuff?
Hey, will you please show a little respect?
Hey, Johnny said if anything happens to him, I could have this.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm the executioner of his estate, and I do not see your name on the will.
Excuse me. I'm Vince Black. I'm here for a job.
You'll have to talk to Mr. Hamster.
It's Amster, and we got no jobs.
That's not what I hear. I hear you got a couple of openings.
Then you also know that this isn't the best time to be entering this particular field.
It's like killer.
I can handle myself.
You ever stole a car before?
My major in college.
Real cute. Beat it.
Come on, Amster, what do you gotta lose? He's another potential donor to the coffee fund. Give him the test.
All right, Mr. Black. That Mustang, you got 60 seconds, go.
You got a Slim Jim?
You provide your own tools. 55 seconds.
Hey, man.
Very auspicious. 50 seconds. 45 seconds. The Beamer. You got the Beamer. All right. Keys, baby.
Commission, baby. Howard, what's he doing? That's my car.
Hey, well, relax. He's testing the alarm. 30 seconds.
You'll never find the kill switch.
Not bad. 2 seconds to spare.
You know, I spent 4 figures on that alarm system.
They ripped you off with the ignition kill switch. And that secondary bypass switch, they should have put it in the trunk. Any openings now?
I think you got some potential. Barry, train him.
I ain't no babysitter, and I ain't splitting my commission.
And you ain't getting the Carrera either.
Hey, what Carrera?
He's yours. He works on a 70-30 split.
90-10.
80-20, till he's trained. End of story.
Come on, Mr. Black.
Mr. Bartlett, I need to talk to you for just a minute.
This is neither the time nor the place, Mr. Hudley. Come down to the bank.
Well, I went to the bank. They kicked me out. I'm not here to ask you for money. I don't need another loan.
Oh, thank God.
No, I'm getting back on my feet. I just need your help cleaning up my credit report.
It's not as easy as it sounds.
Well, Alan, you know, I was president of my own company. I know how these things work. You just make a couple of phone calls.
I'm sorry, the credit company.
Well, the credit company will do what you say. You just call them up, you tell them that we're all square, and that you want my record clean.
Mr. Hudley, we are not all square.
What are you talking about? I gave you back the deed to my house.
We didn't want your house. We wanted the payments you owed us.
And I tried to set up a payment plan with you guys. I had a ton of equity.
Not enough to cover your note.
You could have helped me.
You've been down this road enough times.
Oh, no, Mr. Bartlett, you haven't even begun to travel down my road.
So I heard Sid talking about this guy, Dumas. What happened to him anyway?
Got blown away by something crazy.
During a repo?
Yeah, but here's the weird part. It wasn't the owner that iced him.
Well, how can you be sure?
The owner's a Presbyterian minister named Sheila. So how long were you in?
The Army? One hitch. Rangers.
I don't mean the Army. What you did to Shauna's Mustang, they don't teach in the military. It's okay. I did time too.
Oh, yeah? Auto theft?
Almost. Before my old man died, he used to take me out to the Saturday night car races. For one day, I had all that back. Now here comes our meal ticket.
Uh-oh. Personalized plates.
Seems like every car we rip these days has them. Nobody plans on going broke.
Yeah, but do they all say black belt?
Hey, be glad. If he's in the karate, he's probably not the one taking shots at us. Good luck.
Later.
Hey!
Hi. Just admiring your car.
Yeah, like hell you were.
Actually, you're behind on a few payments.
Says who?
Well, says the bank. These are your repossession orders here. See?
I'm gonna like this.
Yeah? Winner takes the car.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're too tough for me, sir. Keep the car.
Drive.
What the hell's that about? Just show the cop the repo ticket. Help us get the car.
Look, I'll get you the car. Just drive.
Shanna, you may
Barry!
have fun. He's a slow learner.
So, now that we've been properly introduced, are you busy?
What'd you have in mind?
Fixing my car alarm, for starters. That? 1:30. Perfect.
For what?
Watch and learn.
My
Sorry.
fault. Are you all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sure. That one's mine. What was your name?
Bob McGuire.
I'm Tiffany.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Why don't you go ahead and get us a table, Bob?
Terrific.
Great. Green bat, step on it. I changed my plans.
Is this what I think it is?
And they said you were a beginner.
Hey, that's my car!
Not anymore.
That'll ruin your day.
Good evening. At the top of our news tonight, new tensions in the Middle East, and Republicans flex their new congressional muscle. But first, in local news, a Pacific Beach bank executive was found shot to death outside his La Jolla home this morning. Police suspect robbery as a motive, but describe the shooting as needlessly brutal. The executive, Alan Bartlett, was pronounced dead on arrival at North County General. And now turning to the national headlines.
What, that's it?
President Clinton did some
That's
political
all?
fence mending today. He met for about an hour.
The federal government has already taken away your right to purchase automatic weapons. Now they want to take away your right to build your own. Fight back. The with the Convex 2000 full auto conversion kit. The Convex 2000 will turn most standard American-made rifles into the kind of 20 round per second shredder you need to protect your precious wife and home. Don't let criminals have the edge that you don't. Call 1-800-FULL-AUTO now. Just $199.99. Visa, MasterCard, or COD. All fine.
Hi. Yeah, I'd like to order the Convex full auto kit.
Sorry to break this to you, but that'll never work.
How can you be sure?
Hey, man, I spend most of my life around these horses.
Doing what?
Let's just say I specialize in parts.
Buying them? Selling them?
Well, not exactly.
Well, look, can you find me a coil for this thing?
Well, did you call Rockies or Halsteads?
Yep.
Then you got a problem.
That was a pretty neat trick you did yesterday.
Oh, no matter what you do, this coffee always tastes like 30 weight. Here,
What's this for?
shortcut on the Corvette. Go buy yourself a whole six-pack.
Wow.
See, I always pay my debts.
Sid, just go away and leave me alone.
You have got no
What's going
right
on?
to be in there.
Mind your own business.
What are you doing in Johnny's car?
Taking his stereo.
No way, man.
Hey, get your hands off of me!
Oh, wait. What's going on here?
He is stealing Johnny's stereo.
Is that true?
Damn right.
According to the statutes of the state of California, this car and all its appliances herein belong to Johnny's heirs.
Not until all his creditors are paid off.
What? He owed you money?
He owed everybody money. That's my point. By the time the IRS and the banks and the finance companies and the bookies get through with his estate, his old lady and kids won't have anything. At least with this, she can listen to some tunes on her way to the poorhouse.
So, you were going to give it to his widow.
I already got a stereo in my car. What are you doing?
I just want to see what Shanna got for that vet.
Yeah? Come on. Let's go get that Porsche. All right. Why were you really going through those files?
You didn't believe me, huh?
I believe you were checking for big-ticket repo orders so you could cut your partner out of food and rent.
Hey, that's not my style.
That's everybody's style in this sorry world.
Yeah, including yours?
I got my dream.
Well, what's that?
Wife and kids, for starters. I like to build a race car and find a hot young guy to...
Whoa. What's this?
Damn.
You boning up on your beginning math?
Daddy,
You went to school without this?
I forgot.
Again? You got a test coming up, sugar.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm sorry to get you a C minus. Well, come on. Yeah? Oh, let's get down to some study. I'll see you tonight.
Did you talk to Mommy this morning?
I left a message on the machine. I guess she wasn't home. And you going in. I'll see you a little later.
Hey, I thought the wife and kids were on the wish list.
The kid I got. The wife had other ideas.
Hey, listen. Why don't you stay here? I can handle the poor. Come on, man. You'll still get your commission. We're 80-20, remember? Look, I'll pick you up tomorrow. You can trust me.
All right. Don't let me down. And don't get killed.
I won't.
In that order.
Hey.
idea.
Man, you crazy? You could have gotten yourself killed.
Man, staying here is gonna get us killed.
Nice try, King, but I'm taking this car.
Guess you're a little too slick for me, Vince.
Yeah, but not for me.
Now, come after me. Stay down. I'll see you in court. Not if I see you first.
Hi, it's me. Robert, your husband. Yeah, I am back here again. I'm standing in our house. Standing right on that new hardwood floor you wanted so bad.
Robert, don't do this.
Don't do what? Call my wife and tell her I love her?
Your ex-wife.
You're not my ex-wife yet. The papers aren't final. Okay, look, what if I was willing to discuss getting some therapy?
Don't discuss therapy, Robert. Get some therapy.
Deborah.
Hey, if that's a Porsche commission, you can fork that over right now.
This, I just won a lottery.
What's going on?
He snaked me on the Porsche account.
Well, where was Barry?
Busy, I told him I can handle it. I wasn't counting on being blindsided.
Hey, it's all part of your training, Vince.
Forget it, Vince. Let it go. Why don't you let me buy you a beer?
What's your scam this time?
You always this cynical?
No, this place just brings out the best in me.
Oh, will you come on? There's a place right down at the end of that pier.
Great. Shanna, I hate to ask this, but I'm gonna have
I know. What's a nice girl like me doing in this sleazy business?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I'm not such a nice girl.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
Come on, I work hard at my image.
Being mad, bad, and dangerous to know.
Bored out of my mind. So I started looking for fun wherever I could find it.
Like stealing cars.
And a few other minor felonies.
You ever been busted?
My 17th birthday. My life was headed right down the sewer.
What saved you?
Lady cop, actually. She just scared me to death. So I started repoing, because I couldn't stand working in an office.
Stay here.
Shanna told me you almost got shot, man. It's heavy.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good look at it. Medium height, short hair, dressed kind of nice. Does that ring any bells for you?
I don't hear any.
No. I mean, do you remember seeing anybody like that hanging around here? Like maybe a ticked-off repo victim? You know.
Oh, the bells was like a figment of speech.
Figure of speech. Yeah. You remember anybody like that?
Nope.
Well, keep thinking.
Always, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded like an illuminating conversation.
Oh, yeah. If you're interested in life on other planets.
You know, Vince, you handled yourself pretty well out there at that harbor.
Oh, well, hey, I'm a product of a misspent youth.
No, that kind of grace under fire does not come from repossessing cars.
Vince, way to go. I heard you got the Porsche.
Now let's see some real grace under fire, huh?
Thanks.
Can't thank you enough, man.
Don't thank me yet. This Porsche thing didn't go down exactly as I had hoped.
Barry, I don't believe it. You let King snake you on the Porsche account? Oh, you're losing it, baby.
What's he talking about?
King got the car.
How'd it happen?
I was...
No, forget it. I don't want to know.
Look, I shared my commission with Shanna. I want to do the same with you.
I don't want charity, Vince.
Oh, don't cry, Barry. There are plenty of $70,000 Porsches coming down the pike.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Are those lapels registered with the FAA? Because you could fly to the funeral.
Drop dead.
What funerals are you going to?
Well, some banker we work with got shot in a robbery.
Oh, yeah? What bank?
I don't know. Go catch Amster and ask him. Can't you answer the phone? Lead auto. A Range Rover. What year? What color? What's the license plate number? All right, where can I find it? All right, thanks. So, new boy's a bounty hunter, huh?
I guess he's trying to catch this guy posing as one of us.
Damn. $30,000.
All right, thanks.
Where are you going?
Fishing.
These are the owners of all the Surety Trust Bank was murdered. His name was Alan Bartlett.
So you think there's any type of connection?
He was Amster's best customer.
Oh, boy. Well, you got any bright ideas how we're going to check this thing out?
Well, I didn't want to stifle your creativity, Bobby.
We'll stifle away, pal.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter? Who's that?
One of my fellow repo brothers.
Good luck at the bank.
Hey, Reno!
Hey, Barry. Wait. Why are you following me?
Why are you pretending to be one of us? Shanna found your little business card.
Oh, you want in, is that it?
Uh-huh.
Look, Barry, forget about it, okay? This guy's dangerous. I've seen him in action.
Well, now you know what I'm up against. I got a kid to think of.
All the more reason to stay away. As far away from this guy as you can possibly get. And your girl's counting on you. Don't risk your life and her life for a paycheck, man.
Maybe you just don't want any competition.
Over here. Thanks.
Shanna, have you seen Barry?
Yeah, chasing after you.
Yeah? And what's this?
Look, Vince. It was me who went through your pockets, not Barry.
Why?
Curiosity. Something about you didn't add up. Now I know why.
Well, I'm sorry if I misled you.
That's okay. I know you don't want everybody to know. He's trying to protect us and catch this maniac. Very grateful. Whoever you are, your timing sucks.
Mr. Vince Black, please.
It's for you. Don't be long.
Hey.
Hey, I got into the bank records, pal.
Way to go. How'd you do that?
Tintoretto.
I beg your pardon?
It's a core RAM virus that destroys all auto-exec high cache retrieval bias.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Well, there isn't, but I convinced some guy at the bank that it's running around loose in his database.
And?
That there's one match between your list of bank records.
Great. What's the name?
Mr. Robert Hudley. Bank foreclosed on his house 6 weeks before the murder. Bartlett called in the loan personally.
Did you get an address?
It's an apartment complex in Potrero, 5868 Wayland Terrace.
I'll meet you there in 20 minutes. Oh, and Bobby?
What?
I'm afraid we have some competition in on this one.
Who? Al Percival, White Nut? Not Lorena Suna, that pit bull.
No, this is the amateur hour. Seems that one of these repo men wants in on this.
Oh, man, why can't they just leave this to professionals?
So, shall we use guile and cunning or old-fashioned firepower?
Use all my guile at the bank, so gentlemen, start your engines.
He's not here.
Who's not here?
My husband. Robert Hudley, that is who you're looking for, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When do you expect him back?
I don't. We're separated.
So who are you guys anyway? From the bank? The collection agency? Both cars are gone, so you can't be repo man.
Well, you see, we're from Expose, Mrs. Hudley.
Oh, the news magazine show.
Correct. And we would like you to be on our show.
Would I get to be on camera?
Well, we can't guarantee that. But we would like to know what happened to you and your husband.
So, 4 years ago, you had it all. Isn't that correct, Mrs. Hudley?
Yeah. And then Robert decided to start his own company. And in the end, we lost everything.
Yes. So when's the last time you heard from him, Mrs. Hudley?
Last night, as a matter of fact.
Any idea where he's living now?
Our old house hasn't sold yet. I think he's holed up there.
Thank you.
How convenient.
That's Law's car.
No!
Let's blow it.
You went around back. Go, 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 go!
Where is it? I don't know.
Where's King? This is a mandatory meeting.
And woman, Tori.
Howard, Law was shot in the shoulder. He's in the hospital. You should close down the office.
What?
For a few days, at least until they catch the killer.
No, I can't do that. Do you have any idea how much money I would lose?
Dude's right. Never give up, never give in, never say never.
Sid, shut up.
Think of the business you'll lose if your entire staff is murdered.
I'm gonna murder Law myself. Do you believe this disrespect? This is flagrant disregard of my position.
Fragrant disregard.
Sid, do you mind
Mind what?
staying out of this?
Yes, I do mind. I am an excremental part of this office.
True.
And so I deserve a voice.
You have to get a brain first.
Okay, that's it. All right, I'm out of here. I've taken abuse from better people than you. I'm candid. I'm gone. Surf's up.
No, we're staying open, that's that.
Well, I don't have to stick around and be a target.
Go, leave. I got 100 guys, they're dying to work for me.
It's aptly put, Howard. Oh my God.
You can take your car back. You can take any car you want. We got Benzes and Beamers and Rolls. Would you like a Rolls?
What I want is for you to return all the cars on this line.
All the cars? How the hell am I gonna do that? Give back all the cars. Dial the phone! Mr. O'Keefe, this is the man from the company that repossessed your car. Right. No, sir, there's no reason for you to talk to me like that.
Maybe you should beg his forgiveness.
I will never do that.
And maybe you should get down on your knees while you're doing it.
Mr. O'Keefe, I am on my knees. Please, begging you to find just a little mercy in your heart to forgive me for repossessing your automobile.
Outstanding.
there, man.
Oh, man, would you give this up?
You put your hands up. Hey, get right against the wall there with your buddy.
What is this?
This is the guy, Tony. Look, mister, it isn't our fault what happened to you.
Now comes the part about we need to make a living too, right?
We do.
There's other ways of doing that besides stripping away the dignity of your fellow man.
Look, I am not the one who bagged your lousy car.
No? Well, which one of you did?
He did.
Nah, man.
You are such a liar.
I never even saw the car.
You drove it around for 3 days.
All right, both of them.
Everybody stay where you are!
Now come out wherever you are.
Take it easy. You're treating me like I'm the criminal here. And I'm the victim. I'm the good guy.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna love jail, Hudley. 3 square meals a day, a roof over your head, and no bills to pay. Come on.
Oh, let me get that. There we go.
Thanks.
Yeah. Before I forget. Here you go.
What's this?
15 grand.
For what?
For your cut of the Hudley deal?
Oh, no, I don't deserve this. I don't want...
It's not charity, okay? We were partners, 50-50. Besides, it'll help me clear my conscience about that Porsche thing, you know.
Thanks, Vince. I appreciate it.
How come you look miserable then?
It's just...
Your wife?
I need her so bad. And Jackie needs her even more.
Well, maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, maybe the Beatles will reunite.
Hi, Barry. Oh, baby, I'm sorry about what happened. They told me all about it. Mommy! Jackie! Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, honey.
You fixed it. Yeah, man, that's the least I could do.
Tony King, Bobby Six Killer.
Hey, man, how you doing?
My pleasure.
I appreciate it, man. Where'd you find the part?
You know, some old friends.
Pay for it?
Yeah, I paid. Full retail, too.
I owe you one.
Just remember me when I open up my own place.
You're gonna open a bike store?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Well, then you must be looking for investors.
Depends on the money.
Depends on the money. Well, why don't you step into my office right over here, Mr. King, and we'll discuss it, huh?
Watch your wallet.
I'm always looking for fresh investment opportunities.
Move along, boys. Shame on you, preacher man.
All right, I'm here, Cliff. What do you want? I don't want to talk about it on the street. Let's go inside. I'm ready to do business again. Just like before, you bring me the cash and I'll take care of it.
What made you change your mind?
Nothing. Business as usual.
First you want out, you act like one very frightened man. And then it's business as usual?
I changed my mind, that's all.
You changed your mind. Or did someone change it for you? Tell the truth, Cliff. You know, the truth shall set you free. Gospel according to John.
You undercover? Huh? Cliff Tracy, Tracy Real Estate. Laura. Laura's not here, man. Listen, how do you know Joe Lomax, huh? What do you have to do with him?
Safe. Sparrow. Hawk.
Hey. Hey!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Reno, you did everything that you could possibly do. You don't owe this guy, Cliff Tracy, nothing. Zero, zip, nada.
I was staked out on a wanted killer, and I let him murder an innocent man right in front of my eyes.
Innocent?
I think Tracy was stinging Lomax for some reason, and I blew it. I didn't save his life either.
Okay. So you want me to give the cops a tape? How should I tell them I got it?
Oh, don't bother. Whatever he wanted to record didn't happen. There's nothing on this tape but a bunch of unanswered questions.
Like, what's the link between a dope dealer murder and a pillar of the community like Cliff Tracy?
And what the hell is Sparrowhawk?
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day,
Nor for the
nor
pestilence
for the pestilence
that walketh in darkness, nor the
nor
destruction
for the destruction that wasteth
at noonday.
Because thou hast made the Lord thy wall and thy habitation. Amen.
Okay, fella?
Never better.
Maybe he didn't see you.
Hi.
Good afternoon. Is your mom home?
You were at the funeral this morning.
That's right.
Did you know my dad?
Only for a short time. My name's Vince. Vince Black.
Josh. My mom's down at the beach.
Do you think it'd be okay if I go talk to her? Mrs. Tracy?
Do I know you?
Well, not officially. I'm Vince Black.
Laura Tracy. Did I see you at the funeral?
Yeah, I was there. I was tracking this man.
I've never seen him.
I was going to arrest him. I had him staked out, and your husband drove up in a car, parked behind him, got out of the car, and they started to talk. Gradually, it became sort of an argument. They moved inside this abandoned building, and that's where your husband was killed. I tried to stop it, but I was too late.
Mr. Black.
Mrs. Tracy, I think you're in very grave danger. And I want to catch Lomax before he pays you a visit. I think Cliff was involved in some kind of business with Lomax. But I think he wanted something from Cliff, and now he's going to want it from you.
Something like what?
I don't know what. Probably money. But until I find out, I want to protect you and Josh.
We don't need your protection.
He was at the funeral, Laura. He tried to kill me.
You stay away from me and my son, Mr. Black. I'm gonna go to the police with what you've told me.
Please don't do that. They've already proven they can't catch Lomax. Maybe I can.
Stay away.
Who's he talking to?
Whoa. Who wound you too tight? He's on with Washington, D.C. You met Tracy's widow?
Yeah. She shut me out completely. I mean, either she's in denial or she's never even seen Lomax.
Well, I ran biotracks on both Tracy and Lomax to find out where their paths first crossed. Bobby suspects the military.
Why?
Because their backgrounds and social classes are so different.
Well, finding out's gonna be a major long shot.
Okay, Marty. Yeah, thanks a lot. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. That's exactly what my buddy just said, but he's gonna check it out for me anyway and get back to me tomorrow.
Reno, when was the last time you slept?
I don't know, since the killing.
Oh, man, come on here. You gotta tuck in. Gotta get your rest. You know why? Because you don't get enough rest and you get your Z's and you gotta kind of chill out and everything. You know, Reno, you really got...
Come on, sweetheart, time for bed.
You...
Pass.
I want Dad to tuck me in.
Oh, I know, sweetheart. Me too.
Parents aren't supposed to die.
Your father wasn't supposed to die. Somebody took him.
No. Now will you tell me?
Tell you what?
That guy with the cool Harley. You said you'd tell me about him after dinner.
He was just a man who said he saw your father's murder.
He was a witness?
I don't believe him. For one thing, he wouldn't tell the police. For another, he was after some reward money.
But he looked... I don't know. He looked pretty cool.
Things aren't always the way they look. Come on. Good night, Angel.
Scream, and I'll kill you. Revelation 17. Lo, I beheld a woman riding a scarlet beast, which had 7 heads and 10 horns. And she was holding a golden wine cup filled with the disgusting filth of a fornication. And on her forehead was writ, Babylon the Great, mother of all prostitutes. You recognize me, don't you? Liar. Harlot. Tell me my name.
Joseph Lomax.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Cliff told me such wonderful things about you. Of course, we never met. I'm not the kind of man one brings home to meet the wife and kids. Still, we would want to wake up little Joshua. Your Cliff and I were partners. Only closer than partners. We were brothers. You don't believe me? The book of Job tells us, I am a brother to dragons. Chapter 30, verse 29. And the prophet Ezekiel 38:21. And a man's sword shall be against his brother. You see? Cliff and I fulfilled the prophecies.
You're a sick man.
Indeed. A plague of boils is visited upon me. And now upon you too. I need Cliff's records, his books, his balances. He had them all down somewhere. That's how he was. Very organized, very methodical.
I don't know what you're looking for, Mr. Lomax, but I promise you, there's nothing here.
You know, Scripture tells us when a man is dead. Isaiah chapter 9. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and dominion shall be beyond.
Put the boy down.
Put him down, now!
Josh, run!
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Okay. My friends are about 10 minutes away. I hope you don't mind the extra protection.
Mind? Are you kidding?
Gross. Does it hurt real bad?
Not as bad as getting thrown off a cliff.
You've been thrown off of a cliff?
No, I'm just kidding you.
Josh, you go back to bed.
You think I could sleep after this? Get real, Mom. I mean, who was that guy? Was he crazy?
I think that's a pretty fair statement.
Where'd you learn how to fight like that?
Different martial arts studios, Taekwondo, Aikido, you know, stuff like that.
Cool. Would you teach me someday?
Sure. If you mind your mom and head off to bed now. Well, Josh, I just wanted to say that what you did tonight, you know, protecting your mom and everything, I thought that was pretty cool. And make your dad real proud.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Vince.
Yeah.
We have to call the police now.
I'll go along with whatever you want to do. Okay? But if you trust me, I'd hold off for a couple of days. Even if they parked a cruiser in front of your house, they'd just have to leave. And then Lomax would take up right where you left off.
What is wrong with him?
Laura, does the word sparrowhawk mean anything to you?
Sparrowhawk, like the bird?
Yeah.
No. Should it?
I don't know. Maybe. There they are.
Hello, Rita.
Come on in, guys. Bobby, Shy, this is Laura Tracy.
Nice to meet you.
I'm so sorry about what you're going through.
Hey, look, I think one of us should be with her at all times. That is, if it's okay with you.
Put your things in here. Well, it's not the Ritz, but it's clean.
Oh, it's fine. Your hands are still shaking.
Look at that. Up until now, I've been a rock. You see, Cliff was a real in-charge guy. He always took care of everything. Now it falls on me. I don't know if I can handle this.
Well, from what I hear, you handled Josh awfully well.
Thanks. It just hasn't hit Josh yet. I think he's latching on to Vince.
Oh, Vince has that effect on people.
I just got done checking the exterior. Lomax could have come in from anywhere, man. I mean, there's a million glass doors here. It's a security nightmare.
Well, we just gotta be more careful.
Yeah. She seems like a sweet gal, Reno.
Yeah. I like her kid, too. It's hell what they've been through.
You know, if we put together Lomax and the late Mr. Tracy, it could get tougher.
It's gotta be done, though.
Well, why don't you do us a favor, and don't become the Rock of Gibraltar, okay?
No problem. Okay, Josh, it's really good intensity. I just want to change one thing, okay? Make a fist, put your thumbs on the outside of your fist, not on the inside, okay? You punch somebody like this, you're gonna dislocate your thumb.
Bummer.
Yeah, major bummer. Let's do a little exercise, okay? On one, give me 2 punches to this hand. On 2, punch once there, okay? Ready? 1, 2. Ow! Forgot about that.
You see that, Mom?
All right.
You know, this reminds me of Pape de Tahiti. Room service.
Thank you, kind sir.
Always make the best job on the reservation.
I do appreciate it.
White man always taketh from my people.
Mom, would it be okay if I showed into the cove?
I think that would be fine.
Still waiting for the phone call from Washington.
We won't be long. Great coffee.
So what's the code?
Place where Josh used to go with his dad. No one else. Who's calling from Washington?
Well, we're trying to find out how your husband first met Preacher Lomax. Was he ever in the service?
Army, Vietnam.
Ah, me too. Marines.
Purple Heart, Silver Star. Threw them all away when he came home.
This is a cool place.
Here and just hang. Be guys, you know.
Quite a man, your dad, huh?
One time, we found this harbor seal washed up here. He made this big roar whenever we came near him. He was all cut up.
Yeah, well, he probably got kicked out of the pack by the older males.
That's what my dad said. and the Humane Society came and took him away.
That's probably the best thing for him.
No, it wasn't. Best thing for him was not to get hurt in the first place.
Can't argue with that.
Watch out.
Thinking about your dad, aren't you?
Like if life was a video game, I could just push reset or a new game. My dad would be back, alive again. And
I wish I could do that too.
Mom! Hey, Mom!
To go surfing.
Let's get you changed.
What do you got?
Laura helped me narrow it down on the Armed Services search on her husband. Reno, he was Army. Vietnam, Quang Ngai Province, 1968. Does that mean anything to you?
Not really.
Remember William Calley?
My Lai massacre, right?
You see, Quang Ngai was a rebel province for decades. And My Lai wasn't the only bad scene that went down there in '68.
No, it's just the one that got all the bad publicity.
There was Bravo Company at My Key and others. Now, this is where the story starts to get interesting. Lieutenant Cliff Tracy? He was a commanding officer of a unit that was under scrutiny.
Really? War crimes?
Except he was absolved. Thanks to a sterling testimony by his first sergeant, Joseph Lomax.
The preacher man.
Mm-hmm. Only he wasn't the preacher man back then. According to the records, he didn't get that way until he was captured later on in stress response or a protective coloration.
Good work, man. The only problem is we've got more questions than we have answers.
Like, when did Lomax get back into Tracy's life?
Yeah, and how far gone is he?
Or, like, what does he want? What?
Somebody's watching us. Over there, that car. He's alive, Bobby.
I smell gas, man. We better get him out of there. Luke's just tight, get him to breathe.
Wait a second. I know this guy. I mean, I don't know him, but we've met before. Oh, great. William Barnes. He's a special agent. FBI.
Just coming around the corner, man. You must have had a heck of an accident here, because the kind of throw you cleared right over here.
Cut the bull, Mr. Six Killer. Where's your friend?
Excuse me?
Where's Vince Black?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or should I ask, where's Reno Raines? Yeah, I know all about him. You better produce him fast if you want me to keep the lid on it.
Because we pulled your butt out of that car before it went ballistic.
Which never would have happened if you two hadn't have tried to play posse.
Or if you hadn't tried to set up on us in the first place.
I wonder if you'd have been such a big hero if you'd known I could blow your cover to smithereens.
I can guarantee it.
Okay, so you know who I am. Why am I still walking around?
Because I didn't put it together until just recently. Because I haven't figured out just how to use you.
What makes you think you can?
Now that's a stupid question.
Hey, I'm a cop killer. What makes you think I wouldn't kill another one?
Because I've watched you. You don't wash for a homicidal head case. Believe me, I've met enough of them to know. Because your felon recovery record as Vince Black is pretty damn impressive. Even though you always do let your partner make your court appearances for you.
Okay, you're right. I was framed, falsely convicted. If you help me prove my innocence, I'll give you what I know about Cliff Tracy.
You'll give me everything about Cliff Tracy and any other damn thing I ask for. No conditions attached. And if you do, maybe, just maybe, I'll turn your dirty little rock back over and walk back out of your life. For starters, where's my wire?
Oh, you're the cop Cliff Tracy was working for.
That's right. Tracy came to see me in L.A. and offered me a deal.
For him and Preacher Lomax.
Yep, he came clean. Told me he'd been laundering drug profits for the preacher man through his real estate company for a long time.
And for what he owed him back in Vietnam.
That's right.
So what stopped the party?
I'll tell you everything you need to know as soon as you agree to help me nail Lomax.
The preacher was always unstable, but he finally went completely over the edge. Lomax saw himself as some sort of Yahweh, some such insanity, and started killing his drug contacts, even total strangers.
My God. And Cliff knew this?
Cliff was Lomax's confessor. But finally, the body count gave Cliff nightmares, literally.
How could I not have known?
Hey, Cliff was protecting you.
How could I lay in bed beside him, make love to him, giggle with him, and not know?
Laura, what matters is that he was trying to do the right thing before he died.
What matters is my husband had a total double life.
Listen to me. Cliff and Lomax went through something awful in war together. God knows what it was. But it bonded them, okay? Cliff was trying to repay a debt that he felt ashamed of. And protecting you at the same time. Don't do this to him. Or to yourself.
Hi, please leave us a message.
Hello, Laura. I can see you're not alone.
Okay, he's somewhere close. You stay put.
Wondering where I am? That's right, Mr. Bounty Hunter. I'm here.
My God, he can see you.
Get away from the window.
Mine eyes have beheld the afflictions that fly from the rod of God's wrath. He hath clothed me in deepest darkness, shutting out all light, Lamentations chapter 3. Laura, I've been doing some homework on your Mr. Black. Did you know that your protector killed your husband? Did he tell you that?
What's he talking about?
I have no idea.
Did he explain to you that the sword would never have fallen on the lamb had he not interfered? Laura, listen to me. I loved Cliff. Cliff was my brother. I never would do anything to hurt Cliff. But your Vince Black had to pull his gun and start shooting.
Is this true?
Look at me. Technically, yes. I shot at him.
You said you tried to save my dad.
I did, Josh. Let me explain. Josh!
Josh, open the door! Josh!
Come back, Josh. It's not safe out here. Josh!
was thrown alive into the fire and brimstone, and all the birds of heaven were gorged with his flesh. Revelations 19:21.
I've called for help from the LA field office. They'll be here soon.
Soon. Great.
I thought he headed for the Cove, but he knows that place better than I do, including all the hiding places.
Hello?
Hello, Laura. Behold, I am with you always, even unto the ends of the earth. Matthew 28:20.
What have you done with my son?
He's alive and well. Put me on the speaker box. I want to make this crystal clear to everyone there, especially the bounty hunter. I bring you tidings of great joy.
Come on, Lomax, just tell us what you want.
I've got the boy. I want Cliff's records concerning me.
But we don't have them. Or anything like them.
You have until the sun rises tomorrow to give me what I want.
That's 3 hours from now.
Or else, like Isaac, like Yeshua himself.
I don't know where they are.
Look, I know all you can think about right now is Josh with Lomax, but you've got to force yourself to think like Cliff.
Laura, he's right. That's where the answer is. It's in Cliff's personality. You know, what it was that made him tick. So you got to think about Cliff. Talk about him, anything.
He was kind. He was loving. We were his life. Or so I thought. I guess he was careful. I mean, look at this double life he's been leading. Always a contingency. Always a backup.
Backup. Is there a computer in the house?
It'll work.
Right over here, sis.
Normal DOS stuff, hard drive. Not much memory.
Josh talked a lot about video games. Said he wished he could reset his dad's life.
Well, he does play them a lot. They're, over there on the shelf.
What would Cliff call file these records, assuming he had one?
Well, you'd probably call it anything. Could be anything.
Sparrowhawk. Captain Sparrowhawk.
My God, you asked me about that word. Remember, I had no idea.
Take a look at this.
Flight simulator game. All of these records have the same date in 1991. Except one.
Info, Doc.
Bingo. Can you make me a copy?
I can make you 100.
Yes.
Well, why not let the bounty hunter talk, Laura? He's the one who's running things now, isn't he?
All right, I'm here.
Do you have what I want?
A wise man holds his tongue. A fool blurts out all he knoweth. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 14.
Very impressive scholarship. Where did you study scripture?
I spent a lot of time in motel rooms. All right, look, I've got what you want.
Where did you find it?
Doesn't matter.
If you can't prove it's authentic, I killed the boy.
All right, ease off. We found it in Josh's computer. His dad stored it in the game file.
Well, well, he's a lucky boy. And you, my friend, are a lucky man.
Yeah, we're all lucky. Just tell me where I can make the swap.
There's an old church on the corner of Robinson and 3rd, St. Sebastian. The martyr killed by a firing squad of archers.
I'm sure you identify.
You come alone if you try to bring help. Disaster roars down upon you from the desert like a whirlwind sweeping from the Negreb.
All right, I'll come alone. What are you doing?
Arranging support, cordoning the area.
You heard what I told him.
I know you didn't mean it.
No, I meant it.
This case is now under the direct auspices of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and I advise you to...
Oh, great. Now we're really in trouble.
You don't seriously think you're going to go there by yourself, do you?
Josh? Lomax? You must eat the bitter fruit of selfish will and taste the full terrors of the path that you've chosen. Proverbs 131.
I have the records. Give me the kid.
Put them where I can see them.
As soon as I can see the boy.
No. Behold, he is wrapped in swaddling and laying in a manger.
What?
The records! A disc.
They're on computer, I told you.
They're on a disc. You made copies, didn't you? How many?
None. I didn't make any copies, I swear.
Liar!
Damn you, where's the boy? Lomax, where's the boy?
Lift up thine eyes. It is.
No!
Josh. Josh. It's okay. You're safe now. You're safe.
It has now been determined that Cliff Tracy died as well as he lived, and Pacific Beach can be proud of their fallen son. His murderer was one Joseph Lomax, a.k.a. the Preacher, a known psychopath and dealer of drugs. Tracy knew him from their service together in Vietnam, and it is believed that Tracy died while trying to persuade Lomax to give himself up to authorities. Lomax was trapped by FBI agents to a local hideout, a church, where he leapt to his death rather than surrender. The case is closed.
It's alive, Vince. There's nothing about you. You're the one who got him.
It's okay, Josh. The most important thing is that the world knows the truth about your dad. I should get going. Well, thanks for believing in me.
I can't go yet. I need another karate lesson.
I'll be back, though. I promise.
You're welcome anytime. I hope you know that.
I do. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Well, that depends.
On what?
On your name.
It's Brenda.
You like country music, Brenda?
I hate country music.
Good. Oh man, they don't have music like this in Tamaulipas.
Hey, do you like Widespread Panic?
Darling, I revel in it.
It's a band, silly.
Spin Doctors, yes! Well, that ought to about do it. Unless, of course, you want to come over to my place, listen to some of these with me?
Well, I don't get off until 6.
That's too bad, because I got a boogie. I got to run a few errands, and I got to meet up with my partner.
Well, come on up front, I'll ring you out.
Oh, you didn't think I was going to pay for any of these, did you? Now, you just stay back and enjoy some tunage. Our little Brenda Starr here turns into bachata.
Don't you hurt her.
Wouldn't dream of it, as long as you head back straight the way you came. Stop struggling, honey. I'm glad. Hang on to my selections for me. I'll definitely be back. Adios, amigo. We'll have to do this again sometime.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Here we are since the Bounty Hunters Convention, huh? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, listen, Bellman, do me a favor. Could you get the door, please? Now, you got that? Good. You see this? Now, these are my video cassettes. I need you to be very careful, because this is gold. Got it, buddy?
Bobby, I still can't decide what seminar I should go to tomorrow. Should I go to acupressure and the unruly suspect, or our police brethren, threat or menace?
Well, sis, I thought you were going to come with me to my sales presentation.
Bobby, This is so embarrassing.
What? The complete Bobby Six Killer home video bounty hunting course, right there. I know. You think maybe the title may be a little too long?
Yeah, 9 words too long.
Thanks a lot. Here, go ahead and carry me upstairs, all right? And make sure there's a humidifier right next to my bed. Go ahead. Come on. Ah. Hello?
Bobby.
Hey, buddy, what's the word, Bird?
I'm dead tired and I'm in a bad mood because I just lost Johnny Duquesne.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll find him again.
Why are you so chipper?
Hey, man, I'm on the verge of a breakthrough into international marketing.
Oh, yeah. The Bounty Hunters Convention.
That's right. And you know my video cassette? It's ready for its debut.
Bobby, look. I could really use your help. And the Hummer, too.
Well, can't I wait till after this weekend?
Bobby, this guy just used a teenage girl as a shield to get away from me.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't catch him by Sunday, I'll drive all night to come down there to help you, all right?
Sounds like I don't have a choice.
The future generations of bounty hunters. Thanks, you. Talk to you later.
Oh, man. Why do they have to schedule new advances in truth drugs at the same time as the chokehold class?
Beats me. You a bounty hunter?
No, I'm just starting out. Otis Moon.
Bobby Six Killer, my pleasure.
I heard of you.
Sometime my reputation precedes me.
Dudes at the bar, they said if you try to sell me anything, I should run like hell.
Well, it's funny that you should mention that, because as a newcomer to the business, I think you would profit from my new video cassette course. The Bobby Six Killer Bounty Hunting Course. 11 years of felon finding distilled onto 6 one-hour action-packed cassettes. A perfect stocking stuffer.
No thanks.
Don't be hasty, my young friend. Go ahead, take a peek at it. Because if you sell 3 cassettes to our fellow trackers here, I give you 1 absolutely free. Yeah. Otis Moon Bounty Hunter. Think about it.
Yeah.
So then I said, now, listen up, Mr. Mad Bomber. Them cops want you so bad they're about to pass water, see? But if you'd prefer to go to hell rather than the Hooski, well, now that is a choice that I can understand, but please, let me do the job with the bullet so I can collect that $100,000 reward.
Nathan Wayne, how the hell are you?
Hey! Terrible good for being just south of 70, and you, Bobby?
Oh, just wonderful. And I can see that your tongue is still as silver as your hair.
I think he looks distinguished.
Oh, God love you, Cheyenne. Marry me. Make my golden years happy.
Golden years? Heck, you can outlive us all. So, who's your trophy this year?
Well, for 20 years, I've been bringing an uninvited guest to this goat roping and barbecue. I figure this year it ought to be somebody real special. Yeah?
Hi, thanks for letting me in.
Well, it's the least I can do. Did you catch him?
No, not yet. I'm actually surprised to see you here. I thought you'd be home. Are you okay?
My boss said I could take the rest of the day off, but jobs are scarce around here.
Well, getting attacked isn't something you could just shake off. Give yourself some credit.
Geez, you saved my life. I don't even know your name.
Vince Black. I'm a bounty hunter, and that man who attacked his name is John Henry Duquesne. He's wanted for murder and robbery from here to Tucson.
Oh, my God.
Did he say anything to you? Tell you where he was headed, or maybe where he'd come from?
Well, he said you can't buy good CDs in Tampa with us.
Where the heck's that?
It's south. It's the Mexican state that's just across the border.
Well, thanks. That's a start.
Have you talked to the police? Because I told them about you, how you rescued me, and they're very anxious to talk to you.
I bet they are. I better get going. Take care of yourself, okay? Be well.
Okay.
Hey! My goodness. Charlie, how you?
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah, good to see you.
Bobby says he once hunted John Dillinger.
Muscles, how are you? Oh, true story. See, I just been kicked off the Texas Rangers. I was young, stupid, and starving. And the bounty on J.D. was $10,000. Unheard of at the time.
Yo, Nathan.
Yo!
I got $2,000 here says this is the year you mess up your trophy.
All contributions are readily accepted. My dear, would you do me the honor of holding the purse?
Be my pleasure.
Oh, yeah. Shall we be seated?
Now, I will bet that you know who all these bounties are, right, Mr. Wayne?
Of course he does. That's Timothy Singer, Shotgun carjacker. Got caught last month.
By yours truly.
And, who's that one?
Oh, that's Song Park, the bicycle thief.
He steals bicycles?
He's an armed robber who doesn't know how to drive a car. He makes his getaways on a 10-speed bike.
Oh, man. Now, I would love a shot at him.
He killed 9 men already. 4 of them cops.
I'll be right with you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll just wait inside.
Anything else? Nope. Just hang here a minute while my partner rifles your register. Now, once we've taken all your money, I'm gonna drive away. He's gonna hang around and make sure you don't go running for help. What's the matter, boy? You don't look so good.
Let him go. Nice and slow. That's right. Now put down the knife.
I can't do that.
Put it down.
No, you see, this here knife is my most prized possession. I don't want the blade to...
Are you all right?
Yeah.
The cops want to talk to you.
No kidding.
Every year at this point of the convention, we hear from one of our most distinguished members, Mr. Nathan Wayne. And every year, Nathan has made it his tradition to pick a bounty from the 10 most wanted list and to bring that man back to this distinguished gathering by the end of the convention weekend. Now, this is going to be his 20th try, and I don't have to tell you, he's 19-0. Mr. Nathan Wayne, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Yes, sir. Only in America, the Indian introduces the cowboy. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, this being my 20th year at this little fracas, I wanted this year's trophy bounty to be somebody truly god-awful. This man was convicted of killing a police officer in Bay City. Now, I'm sure you all watched as the jury found him guilty, and I'm certain you all started salivating when he busted out of the slammer. But now, just in case any of you have been off this planet for the past year, the name of my 20th anniversary trophy bounty, the man I'm gonna have stuffed and mounted and on display at this very podium by Sunday night, or my name ain't Nathan Wayne, is Reno Reigns.
Wait a minute. You can't do this. You know Reno.
True enough. I also know a jury found him guilty.
But Nathan...
What was the first thing I taught you about this game? If they're wanted, you bring them back. You want to be a judge, you go to law school.
Nathan, wait a minute. He's my partner. My best friend.
Every killer's got a best friend. And a mama who thinks he's her poor, misunderstood baby boy.
But Nathan, Reno is innocent.
No offense, ma'am. The only way you could know that for sure was if you pull the trigger yourself.
Stack.
So I hit I-8, you phoned me with the destination once we reach Reno.
It's exactly what he wants us to do.
You think he'd use us as bird dogs?
He'll do whatever it takes. He always manages to pull off these trophy captures in a single weekend. That doesn't happen without any preliminary spade work.
Oh my God. I told Nathan right where to go.
What are you talking about?
Well, he asked me what we were working on, and naturally I told him about John Henry Duquesne.
In Wonderland like this? Do you need a reason? Is there a problem?
Yeah, maybe. Liquor store clerk over in Escobar's got held up last night. Said a mysterious stranger on a chopper showed up just in time to save his life. Only kind of snuck out of there before the sheriff had a chance to get a statement. It wouldn't be you now, would it?
Yeah, it was me. Vince Black. I'm a bounty hunter, licensed in California.
Bounty hunter, huh?
I'm after John Henry Duquesne. He's your holdup man.
Yeah, Johnny Duquesne, devil's own kin. He wasn't working alone, was he?
Nope, had a partner with him. Got me from behind, otherwise I would have had him.
Hey, that'd be Cletus Freed, another fine blue ribbon specimen.
He wanted to?
Yeah, from here to El Paso. If I was you, Hoss, I'd find myself another payday. Them two boys jump back and forth across this border like old-time banditas.
Well, I love a challenge.
Yeah, well, you got yourself one. Meantime, why don't you just follow me on back to my substation?
Why is that?
Liquor store. I need to get your state.
Well, if I go with you, I might lose their trail.
You wouldn't have another reason to be avoiding my company now, would you, son? Have you got a little Oaxacan greenery in them saddlebags?
No, sir.
All right, then. Follow me.
Finally, where have you been?
Well, I've run into a few problems.
I'm calling you in right now, pal.
What?
You heard me, I'm calling you in. Do you remember Nathan Wayne?
Yeah, your old mentor. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine, and he's coming after you. You're his bounty trophy at this year's convention. He's sworn that he's gonna bring you in by the end of this weekend.
Bobby, I appreciate the warning, okay? But I've already got Dutch Dixon and the Texas Rangers up my tailpipe. What's one more old cowboy?
Nathan Wayne is just not one old cowboy. Now, how can I change your mind?
You can't, Bobby.
All right, then. I'm gonna come and help you, and we're both gonna get the hell out of Texas. Where can I meet you?
Get out your map. Look up Carrizo Springs.
Hello, Brandon. I promised I'd be coming back for you, didn't I? Huh?
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
Welcome to beautiful South Texas.
Hey, this is no laughing matter. Now, have you seen a guy in a Stetson driving a six-wheel stretch bed pickup?
About 100 of them.
Reno, read my lips. Nathan Wayne is gonna catch you.
He may be your hero, okay, but he's not mine.
Okay, listen to me. In 1974, he came to the very first Bounty Hunters Convention bragging that he was gonna bring in a fugitive killer from the FBI's 10 most wanted list by the weekend. All right? He took every bet that was bet against him, and Sunday afternoon, you know what? Came walking in with the guy in chains.
That was 20 years ago.
He's done the same stunt every year for 20 years, so I need you to kind of stay low for the weekend, and maybe I can bribe him out of it.
I can't, okay? Duquesne and his partner hole up for months at a time south of the border. Once in a while, they get a hankering for American things like CDs and blondes.
So what's your point?
The point is that they're having one of their binges now. If I just wait around for Nathan Wayne to quit chasing me, they could go to ground and not resurface again till the 4th of July.
Hey, a payday I can replace you. I can't, so no deal.
Bobby, Dutch Dixon took away my badge, and he took away my freedom. Chasing down predators like Duquesne is the one thing I have left that makes life worth living. Don't take that away from me, too.
What towns have Duquesne and Freed hit?
Longhorn and Beeville.
What's the corresponding Mexican town?
John Henry Duquesne, welcome to the end of the world.
Man, when I said we'd have to do this again, I was just kidding.
Yeah, right. Now get out of the car before your partner Cletus rejoins us.
I don't think so. Not if you ever want to see your little girlfriend Brenda again.
What?
Oh, yeah. See, me and Cletus have a double date with her tonight.
Reno Rain, you're under arrest.
Not today, Nathan.
All right. Who's gonna pay for these bullet holes on my tailgate?
What happened to you, Nathan?
I was ambushed by my own student, and my reward money just got away. That's what happened to me.
I used to tell people that you were my idol, my mentor. In a business that's full of sleaze bags and grifters, at least you were a man of principle.
So what's your point?
My point is that you're about to put an innocent man away in prison just to save yourself some embarrassment, to keep your scorecard perfect. That's not the Nathan Wayne that I used to know.
I don't know when you decided that I was some sort of a saint, but I never asked for it. I can name you 1,000 people who'd be tickled to death to swear that I'm a total and complete disgrace to the entire human race.
And here's your chance to redeem yourself. I need you to back off.
Be bringing in bad guys is the one and only thing I ever been any good at. When I give my word and say a man's coming home to justice, by God, he's coming home.
Letting Reno go doesn't change that fact. I'll know the truth, you'll know the truth. You'll still be number one.
What would I tell them rednecks back at the convention?
You tell them that Reno died trying to escape? Word gets back to Bay City, might buy this guy a couple of weeks of peace.
I wouldn't do this for anybody but you.
Never forget it.
Damn. 19-1.
I thought you told me not to use this thing.
I did, but I got great news. Nathan Wayne is out of the hunt.
What'd you do, kill him?
Excuse me, but I appealed to his higher nature.
Oh, you bribed him.
Reno, cynicism is an ugly thing, sir, so where are you?
About 20 miles south of town. Duquesne said he had Brenda, and I can't get a hold of her.
Who's Brenda?
That girl I told you about. The one that was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, I just happen to be in the area.
What about your convention?
I missed the best part anyway.
So you'll help me?
Have Hummer, we'll travel.
You like to dance, baby? Hmm? Darling, you told me you liked to party.
That was before.
Look, Brenda, you're miles away from our nearest neighbor, and you're light years from life as you once knew it. Hell, there's a lot worse things you could do than keeping house with the two of us.
Name one.
Ooh, she got spirit. Well, we love spirit, right, Cletus?
Nah, I hate spirit.
Come on, baby. Dance for me. Come on. I said dance. murder.
Listen, Shy, it's over, okay? Here's Bobby.
Sis?
Yep.
Hi, sis. I need you to check up on some real estate records down here. Duquesne's got a hideout somewhere.
Bobby, listen. I tossed Wayne's room and I found a receipt for a PBN remote tracker.
So?
So I'm betting that he bugged the Hummer to lead him to Reno.
Now you listen to me. Nathan Wayne gave me his word, which is good enough for me. Look up those records and I'll call you back later.
What?
She just doesn't get it. I mean, Nathan Wayne is like a man from another century. He still lives in a time when a man's word is his bond.
Maybe you're the throwback, Bobby, seeing as how you're the one who went for it all.
Oh! Hey! Ah!
Oh, now, I don't care how good you are, son. My money's on this. Oh, and meet Jose and Pascual, my personal contribution to NAFTA.
Hola, senor.
All right, put him in the truck. Take him to the old warehouse. I'll pick him up later. You and me, sir, we have an appointment in California.
How could you do that to somebody you call a friend?
Friendship is friendship, but business is business. Now, you can ride in the cab with me if you're quiet. You start flapping your gums, it's into the back with the hay in the saddle.
Maybe that's where I prefer it.
Yeah, well, you just stay right here. Say cheese.
Can I ask you something?
I thought we had a deal.
What deal?
I drive and you keep your pie holes shut.
What keeps you going?
What keeps me going? Fear.
Fear? The great Nathan Wayne?
Yep. Plain, sheer terror.
I don't buy it.
Let me put it this way. I ain't too far from the big roundup. When I get there, one of two things is gonna happen. One, it's gonna be lights out. That brief candle just flickers, and then black and nothing else.
Yeah. What's number two?
There's gonna be a whole passel of really ticked off hombres just waiting to get their hands on me.
Can I ask you a favor?
I can't stop you.
Before you turn me in, will you go get John Henry Duquesne?
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I got a deadline. You're due in San Diego tomorrow night.
He kidnapped a young girl, a beautiful girl, 17 years old. She runs a CD store down in the border town. Now, if we don't help her, she'll never see Texas again. Bobby believed in you. Well, if you're so damn scared of dying, it might be a good idea to have an ace card to pull when you get to where you're going.
It's a little bit late to start earning brownie points, ain't it?
It's never too late. Now, come on, take these cuffs off of me. I'll help you catch Duquesne. Then you can lock me back up and take me to San Diego or wherever the hell else you want to take me.
You're either dumber than a bag of rocks or you've been chewing cactus buds. Why would I do something as stupid as that?
Maybe so we both have something to take to the big round.
Come on, big boy. Ow. What the hell's going on?
Nathan is going to help us catch Duquesne.
What, you talked him into it? I mean, I couldn't even talk him into it.
We made a deal.
What kind of deal? Like he's gonna own my company?
It doesn't matter, okay? That's not important. The important thing is that Duquesne and Freed have Brenda, the girl I told you about.
Who's got about as much chance as a candle in a hurricane, if you ask me?
But where, huh? I just spent $500 trying to bribe that cop out there, and I didn't get diddly squat.
Duquesne and Freed got a place out in the desert, out towards the Gulf Coast.
How did you know that?
Nothing but scrub country for miles around. They figure folks like us can't sneak up on them.
You tried to catch them once or twice before, didn't you?
4 times. I had Freed once, but Duquesne jumped me and sprung him.
And you never told anybody? 5 agencies in 2 countries are after these 2.
That's right. Because if they catch him, I don't get paid.
Well, what makes you so sure you're going to catch him this time, huh?
Numbers, partner. If we come at him from 3 different directions all at once, one of us just might live to collect the reward.
Suicide missions, my favorite.
All right, let's go.
Where are we?
Well, there it is.
Well, no wonder we couldn't find it.
Hey, you know what, Reno? If we pull this thing off, we should talk to somebody, about maybe you taking over the leash. You're gonna live out here.
No, he wouldn't do that. That'd take brains. We'll split up now. Reno, you go south, follow the creek bed. Bobby, come in through the high country. You got the wheels for it. We'll hit them in 1 hour.
And where'll you be?
Oh, I'll be around. Maybe. Alto, por favor, jefe. Hola, amigo. Oh, qué terrible. Está muerto. Completamente finito.
Oh, qué mala suerte, señor.
Sí. Sell me yours?
Oh, no puede.
Lend it to me then?
You know, you got terrible taste in music. You can't cook. You can't dance. You ain't even all that pretty. So if you want to stay alive, I suggest you get mighty good at something mighty fast. From over towards Carboneras. I know his truck.
Yeah, well, he knows the rules. What is he doing here?
Well, then. Why don't you go remind him?
Váyate! Hey, Johnny, we got trouble!
Howdy, Cletus. Come on, Bob. Come on.
Come on out, Nathan! This pretty little gringa thinks you oughta.
Just let us have the girl. She's all we want.
Fat chance. Step on out here. Come on, a count of 3. 1, 2.
All right, I'm coming.
Lose the gun.
Hey, this gun's a piece of history.
Drop it.
This gun is given to my daddy by Buffalo Bill Cody. He used to use it for trick shooting in his Wild West show.
Mister, please.
I said drop it!
Hey, and I don't get your shorts all in a knot. This won't take me a minute. Let me show you. It's really amazing, see? See, I take the gun and I put it right here. I'm gonna pull the trigger, and it's gonna fire. When the smoke clears, well, I'm gonna be standing here safe and sound. I'm gonna be smiling like a jackass chewing barbed wire. Unless, of course, I picked up the wrong gun this morning by mistake, in which case I'm gonna blow myself to Kingdom Come and save you a whole lot of trouble now. You ready? On 3. Here we go. Watch this now. Watch me real close. 1, 2. It's all over, darling. All over.
Bobby, you okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right. Don't worry, I'll be all right.
Well, there's just one more thing. Let's see if you're really a man of your word.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, we still have 5 minutes until our convention officially closes, which is at 7 o'clock. But I just heard from Nathan Wayne.
Well, where the hell is he?
All right. He said he would be here in a few minutes.
Well, check it out. If he ain't here by 7 o'clock, he loses his bets.
Well, now, I wouldn't write me off just yet. Okay, folks. Let's everybody put it in the seat. Ha! Thank you. I am so sorry to keep all of you in suspense.
Where's Reno Raines?
Just hold your water, Jefferson. Now, there has been some dispute whether Reno Raines actually committed the crimes that he's wanted for. As you also know, I've always been one to leave them questions to the jury and the jailer. But I have learned more on this trip than all the rest of them put together.
Well, have you got him or not?
Yeah! All right, Bobby.
That's not him. That's not Reno Raines.
I'm sure all of you will recognize John Henry Duquesne.
We also put the arm on his partner, Cletus Freed. Now, both men are wanted from here to Florida, and for twice as many crimes as Reno Raines.
Yeah, but that wasn't a bet.
You are right, partner. Therefore, all wagers will be paid off out of my reward money for Duquesne and Freed. Cheyenne, my lovely, would you please make the arrangements back at the bar?